Hello, HR professionals, and welcome to HR by Numbers. This week, we're going to be talking about formulas and how we can help them add up in Excel. So, let's get our Excel on. So, we're going to jump into our Excel spreadsheet, but before we do anything, I just want to explain what a formula is. So, an Excel formula is a way to perform calculations or manipulate data within Excel, and it's you would use it as an expression. To begin a formula, you'd always start with an equal sign, and that's you telling Excel, I'm not just inputting information into this cell, I actually want you to perform a particular task. There are plenty of different types of formulas out there. For the benefit of today, we're going to run through some fairly basic ones. But Excel does have so many different things that it can do, and it is pretty well positioned to be able to help guide you through it. And as we go through creating formulas today, I'll show you how you can utilize some of the help text and tools within Excel to guide you through some of the others. So here I've created a table, and please do look at my YouTube video for how to create tables and work with tables. And I've got some dummy data in here. Within this though, I've got weekly hours, salary and bonus, but I need to work out what the full-time equivalency is, what the prorated salary might be, and based on the prorated salary, what the bonus amount might be per annum. And this is where I can use formulas to calculate this for me. So if we go into our FTE or full-time equivalency, I want to work out based on 37.5 hours a week what this FTE might be. And for that, I'm going to use the formula SUM. So a SUM formula is a basic calculation formula. And so to start any formula, as mentioned, I will type in an equal sign, and then I will type in SUM. And as you can see, Excel is already showing me the different types of formulas that I can use that fit that description. I only want to use SUM, and then once I'm ready, I will do an open bracket. And you can see Excel's already trying to talk me through what options I can do to use this formula. So I know that I want to look at weekly hours, so I'm going to click on the cell that I want to run the calculation based off. And because I've created it as a table, it is now referencing it as at weekly hours. And for simple maths, I want to work out what that is divided by 37.5 to give me the whole time equivalency for this particular row. And when I click enter, again, the benefit of a table is it's run that calculation across every single row within that table. And so it will show me all the different FTEs for all the different entries or employees. Now, just to tidy this up a little bit, I am going to just change the indentation of the decimal point. So now I've got the formulas in here, and I've got the information that I need to be able to see what everyone's full-time equivalency is. And again, moving on, I can now look at working out what the prorated salary should be based on the full-time salaries equivalency. And it's the same formula, right? It's equal SUM, open bracket, and all I'm going to do is put my column, click on the column that I want to calculate. In this instance, I'm going to be timesing the full-time equivalency, and voila, it's going to calculate it for all the different rows here. And I can continue to do that for the bonus amount. So if I do equal SUM, and I will simply do the salary times the bonus amount, and this will give me the annual bonus. Now the benefit is, should this change over time, so for example, should Steve Swift here go from 20 hours to 25 hours, my formulas will automatically update to tell me what the new FTE prorated salary and annual bonus amount should be. And again, because it's in a table, it will work that out when to stop the formulas. If this wasn't in a table, you still could use formulas. It will still work quite happily. It will look slightly different, but the premise remains the same. If you're not too sure, and when you're clicking on the cell that you want to run a formula, you can click on this little FX or insert function, and it will talk you through what you need to do in each formula. Again, with the sum formula, it's quite straightforward, but of course, there are other ones that might be a little bit more complicated. But it's as simple as that. So now we've got a dynamic table that is now calculating information based on information you've put in. Creating formulas might be a really daunting task, leaving you feeling like you need to be a software developer to be able to code or create them. But rest assured, this simply isn't the case. Hopefully, this video has given you much more confidence to be able to start creating more formulas in your tables, in your trackers, and in your spreadsheets. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And until the next one, keep excelling.